Hello and welcome to the Level 1 Sword podcast. This is podcast number 92?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
92. Yeah, yes.
How about that? Only if I can do math correctly, 8 away from
8 away from the big one.
Yeah.
From the triple digits.
Yeah. It's a milestone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I need to start planning for that, I guess.
Yeah, the couch of glory with everyone on it. The
couch of glory.
Couch of heroes, couch of legends, whatever you want to call it. Because
couch of legends.
We're all legends here on
Indeed.
the Level 1 Sword podcast.
Anyway, my name is Steven, and I'm joined by my co-host, Nathan.
As always, yes. As most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Can't say always exactly, but
right.
You're the constant here.
And we have ways of being contacted. As you can see on your screen, if you're watching on YouTube, we have an email address, lvl1sword@gmail.com. If you have any questions or topics that you'd like us to tackle, do it. Send it our way.
Just do it.
And
no
we
reason
will
not to.
make a topic of what you send us as long as there's time.
Yeah, which there definitely would have been this week.
Right. oh, for real.
Right.
Or if you'd like to tweet us, if that is more your speed, the handle is also on screen at LVL1Sword. You can find us. What?
We couldn't do like a thing where people like ask us about stuff, and we have a segment where we talk about how we feel about that thing. Would we? Could we?
Like a Q&A. That's what I'd love to do.
That's kind of what you're talking about when you say.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you say suggested topic, I'm always imagining like someone saying like a piece of news, but you just mean like anything. Like,
yeah.
It's like, how do you feel
hey,
about...
guy, what's your favorite movie? You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Or
And
like,
why?
how do you feel about this video game series, whatever. Yeah. That'd be fun. Y'all should do it some point.
Sure. I look forward to it. You can also find us on YouTube, Twitch, SoundCloud. I did those out of order, but that's fine. You guys are smart.
You broke the order.
So with all of that out of the way, Nathan, how in the world are you? And what you playing?
I'm good. This week's been okay. School is ramping up. You know how it goes. So that's fun. But football is back, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, is one of my passions.
Imagine I've got one of those things that like unfolds, and I'm like,
right. No, I feel like there's an alternate universe where you and I have a podcast where I'm the showrunner and it's about football, and I'm talking about everything, and you're the guy who just sits over there and like
that is
comments on things.
Definitely an alternate.
Well, that's the comparison
universe.
I'm making. Like you with like video games, and then there's like that's how I am with like football. Like, don't get me wrong, people, like, I like video games and stuff, but...
Your passion for football matches my dispassion, if that's a word, for football.
Oh, okay.
I don't hate it. I just don't care.
Right. Well, maybe that's not a fair comparison, because obviously I do like
you have an interest in video games.
A pretty good interest.
Definitely.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's back. That's fun. That being said, I didn't have a lot of time to play games this week because of that.
Because of foosball.
Yes. However, I did play some Minecraft on Friday. I'm actually playing it on my friend's computer when I go over to their house. And it's bad. Like, I wish it were my computer and my account, because this week I found myself just thinking about it, and I'm just like, I want to go do those things on that world. I want to go because I'm like, dude, like I'm like working on my house, and I'm the kind of Minecraft player who, like, a lot of people, they'll just kind of not put much effort into their house. Like, they'll start, you spawn in the world, and one of the first things people do is they'll make a house. Obviously, I'm not like that at all. I'm kind of like a nomad at the start of the game. I get when I have to have a bed. You have to have a bed so you sleep and don't get killed at night. Once I have that and some food and stuff, I just roam around and look for like the best like landscape, and like I picture like what kind of house could go there and what it would look like, and then I start building. Like, I like to do it right, and so I've basically been like drilling this hole through this. So like there's like this river, and then there's this cliff face that just juts out of it, I drilled like a hole through the cliff face, all the way out, and it goes on the other side of like a plateau, and so it's like a cave just in a facing, and I made some stairs that lead up to it. And I'm thinking about doing like a waterfall over the front of it, so it's like hidden. But anyways, I've been like building into that, and then I made it go up, and there's a tower that comes up out of it. It's super cool, but like yeah, I get like really into like preparing for it. Like make sure to get like the best resources for it. And so like all week I was just like thinking, I was like, man, I want to get back on that computer and just like work on my house. And so on Friday I did, and my house is for the most part complete. So that's all I did get to play this week. So yeah, you have some exciting news.
Oh yeah,
about a game. So let's transition over to that.
Yeah, pickups this week.
Yes.
So first of all, before we get into that, I do have to say, if I look a little bit worse for the wear, it's because I have traveled 7.5 hours yesterday and traveled back 7.5 hours by car.
Yeah.
So I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
So apologies if I'm not my normal,
we'll give you grace today,
impassioned self.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple pickups. I don't have the game box with me, but of course Marvel's Spider-Man came out for PS4.
Hallelujah.
Exclusive.
My brother's birthday yesterday.
Yeah. September 7th. It's actually my dad's birthday today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Birthday bash, man.
So, and we're going to actually, I'm not going to talk about it because we're going to actually do that as its own topic section video type thing.
I will rage about the puddles. Throwback.
No puddles. So, we've got that and something else gaming related. Did you?
It's right there.
It's right where, Nathan?
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
What? Was that loud?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Did it pick up?
It sounded like a crash.
I apologize,
my
everyone.
Sound hearing
the spike.
Bad.
Oof.
So, it's Octopath Traveler, the soundtrack,
which we'll be talking about later. The game, not the soundtrack.
Yes, of course, because why not?
We're always talking about Octopath.
Yeah. So, I buy my stuff on this newfangled technology called CDs.
Wow, I'm no better because I buy even older music technology.
I hear that they're actually superior to vinyl, but don't tell a hipster that.
Whatever, I'm not a hipster.
I hear that hipsters hate to be called hipsters.
Right, that's totally me. No, Steven, I think Infinity War is highly overrated. I would much rather watch Lady Bird or The Shape of Water.
Okay, you contrarian.
What?
Contrarian.
Right. I actually like CDs too. I have a bunch in my car. I like them for cars because like here's the deal. Like if you just play from your phone, you get in and it's like you like think, oh, what do I pick, But when you got a CD in there, it's already going. And the beautiful thing is like you're not like hearing a bunch of songs that you just already heard because it's like it loops over and over, right? But like once you drive, you'll hear like 4 songs. And then on the drive back, you'll hear the next 4 songs. And then, like, by the next time you drive and it's at the beginning again, it'll have been a while. I don't know. I like it. I like CDs over phone, like, in a car.
The CDs are not the principal medium which I use to listen to the music. I like to get the CDs because they're kind of the backup that I use.
Right.
I then, rip them onto my computer, encode them at 320 bits per second, or kilobits per second. Right? Right. Sure.
Maybe.
320 MP3.
Right.
I can't talk. It's been a long day. MP3 and play them that way off my phone. So this will get onto my phone. I haven't had time to do it yet. But the soundtrack, like I mentioned here, is amazing.
I'll have to pick it up on vinyl.
Well, at least it's not an all digital thing like, I don't know, Daft Punk Discovery.
Folks,
totally
you would have had to have heard the off-camera conversation we
Yeah,
had last week, I think.
It was a few a
few weeks ago.
A few
I got
weeks
Discovery
back.
on vinyl by Daft Punk, and it was very nice. And he ragged on me because it was made on a computer.
I disparage you because you are taking
It still sounds
something
good, okay?
which
Leave me alone.
originates from a digital source and putting onto an analog source.
It still sounds cool. It sounds really good.
Doesn't sound
Because my
better.
speakers are really good. I have really good stereo speakers at home with a really good
Digital
bass.
would sound better. It just does.
I guess.
Anyway.
I can test that. I have it on my phone too, and I can hook it up on an aux. And I don't know, to me it's kind of like imperceptible, the difference. But then again, it's not something... Actually, I could do that, because I can plug them both in directly. Dude, I should do that. I could put the Daft Punk vinyl on there and play the same song and just switch it over really, really easily. I'll have to do that soon. Yeah. Anyways, this is completely
Right.
unrelated to anything, but that's the backstory, I guess. So, yeah, you got Octopath Traveler soundtrack.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and which is weird. I normally don't get the soundtrack of a game unless I
Right, played it first. Or
play through it 1st.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even own the game yet.
you're taking a leap of faith.
Yeah, well, I mean, I
trust
listened
fall.
to the soundtrack on YouTube. By
You
the
did
way,
the whole thing?
several times, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, so
And I do have to say, I ordered it through PlayAsia, which is an import site, PlayAsia.com. Be careful on PlayAsia.com. There are some less than wholesome items which can be purchased. So just fair warning. Another warning about PlayAsia.com, if you order something from it, since it is being imported, it's going to take about a month.
right. China.
Or
Or-
Japan.
yeah. I don't know.
I guess that's how he would say it.
Probably.
Japan. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
China and Japan, my two favorite Asian countries.
I have a cold right now.
Also, someone I think
yeah.
is trying to become the number one co-host by
Ingraining
use
myself in a mug.
bribery
Yeah, maybe that too.
and fandom. The little Pixel Buddies. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but you made the Pixel
we
Buddies.
didn't. Yeah, I did. With me.
I don't. Well, and I don't know if you call them the Pixel Buddies.
No, but
I
you call
do.
them that in your head. I just call them avatars. Because it's what they are.
So boring.
Yeah. Call them pixel buddies, sure.
But also, we now have mugs.
Yes. Is this good? Is this?
Oh yeah.
And it's got me on the back, my pixel buddy on the back.
And me as a Pixel
Yeah.
Buddy.
So the catch is, Matt doesn't have one, and
no one
so
else has them.
No one else has one. So if you want both mugs to be on the table, I'm gonna have to be here. So this is funny though. I'll tell the folks. The main incentive for getting these, it all came up. I don't know if you remember the conversation, but I do. I was like, we need like something to drink from, because I always have like a drink off like camera, and every time between segments, I'll take it and like I'll drink it and I'll put it back because I don't want the camera to catch it. And
Like,
so
I don't care.
right, you don't. I don't know. It's just a weird thing of mine. But and so I had mentioned, I was like, we need to get like cups, like level 1 sword cups or mugs that we can drink out of, because then I'll
remember
feel
you saying that.
Yeah, I was like, I'll feel totally comfortable to just sit on camera and just, like drink out of. So expect to see long, slow sips from me.
I already know what we need to drink out of here.
What?
Apple cider. It is that time of year.
Yes, and then even later we'll get to have hot chocolate. Yeah, well, it doesn't feel like that time of year at all. It was like 90 degrees today.
Yeah, it needs to cool down.
Yeah.
Just a tad. Anyway,
Yeah.
still playing Pokemon Gold. Still playing Xenoblade Chronicles. So,
Xenoblade.
a very small amount at a time.
Right.
It's really interesting playing a game which takes like 70 hours just to beat the main story, maybe like an hour and a half a day.
Wow.
Very slow
Yeah.
progress.
Well, it's an RPG, Xenoblade, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so
JRPG.
There you
So-
go. Wait, what's the difference? JRPG and RPG?
Japan RPG
Oh, okay. That's most
and a
RPGs,
Western RPG.
though, right? I mean, what is an American RPG?
A Western RPG. Think all the Elder Scrolls games are.
RuneScape.
Well, that's an MMO.
Oh yeah. Can an MMO be an RPG? So many acronyms.
It's MMORPG.
Is that what RuneScape is?
Mhm.
Dude, I remember watching my brothers play RuneScape. You're like, "Ding." And it was like super stupid. And I thought it looked really boring. Anyways, yeah.
I felt the same way about World of Warcraft.
Right, I never got into that either, dude. Everyone was
Yeah.
obsessed with World of Warcraft. Is that still a thing?
It's still a thing, but it's not nearly
Oh gosh,
as
the
popular
movie. Ugh, the movie.
anymore. Oh yeah, we might have talked about that.
I've never even seen it. And yeah, you saw it.
No, I value
thought I
my
talked to
time and
somebody
money.
who saw it. Right.
Sums
Okay.
up how we feel about it.